Hey guys, so today I wanted to film a rant video. So like I said in my past videos, I do work in retail, and it doesn't matter if you work at Walmart, if you work at Kmart, if you work at Target, if you work at more high-end places like Macy's or JCPenney's, or if you work at some little store inside the mall like Hot Topic or Abercrombie or whatever it may be. I don't care if you're selling shoes, shirts, bedding, if you're selling lamps, if you're selling makeup, if you're selling anything, if you're selling those little fucking electronic cigarettes, whatever it may be, retail sucks. That's just the bottom line. And it sucks a lot because everyone that doesn't work in it has something shitty to say about it. Like, we're at the bottom of the food chain. But let's be real, there's worse jobs that you could have. You could be flipping burgers at McDonald's, no offense if you do. But, you know, I also worked in food. And if you're not working in a high-end restaurant, you're working somewhere else, and it still sucks. You go home sticky, greasy, smelly. It's not fun either. Retail is a different monster altogether. Retail is hard because it's monotonous, it's cleaning, it's picking up after people who are just rude, it's folding shirts, it's putting other things out on the shelves, it's filling in end caps and shelves and racks. I work in clothing. I do the cleanup. Is basically the big part of my job. If I'm not in the fitting room, which is just as annoying because then I have to physically count clothes and be like, you can only take 6 things in. Oh, well, I have 10, so that means I have to come out and get it when I have to like get dressed to come out here. Yes, that's what it means. It means unless you want to come out here and show everyone your titties, and then I had to call security, yeah, you're going to have to get dressed, come out here and get it, because I can't let you take 10 things in. Oh, well, why not? The policy is 6 things. If you have a problem, don't try clothes on. I don't have time for you. Goodbye. Now, that's just part of my job. The bigger part, what I do most of the time, is I work 8 hours, afternoon to night, most of the time, picking up clothes off the floor, refolding tables, finger spacing the little, like, I don't know if you think the little fairies come in at night and, like, make everything look neat, nice and neat. We have to physically go through and space out all the individual hangers on the racks, sizing the clothes. Like, the magical fairies do not come in after you and put the extra smalls in front of the smalls and so on and so forth after you've come up, take all the double XLs, put them in front, push everything back. I actually had to come back behind you and fix it, so you're welcome. Some of my job is enjoyable if I'm doing things that involve more than picking stuff off the floor and refolding stuff. If I'm resetting pogs, or if I'm even doing push isn't so bad because I get to move things around, I get to put things where I think they look good. So it's enjoyable for me in those aspects. But like I said, 95% of my job is cleaning up after people who just don't care. So I'm just going to go through my list of pet peeves, things that really, really irritate me, things that really drive me nuts, things that other people who work in retail, my coworkers, people from all over the place, if you work in retail, you'll understand. My number 1 pet peeve, or I can't even put them in numbers because I hate them all so much. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm going through and zoning, which is cleaning up, finger spacing, folding, whatever it may be. I'm cleaning. That's what I'm doing. I'm making it look all nice. And I come to a rack and I see that they took the shirt in the hanger and threw it on top of the rack. You're telling me that you are so lazy that you can't just hang it right there. I don't even care if you size it. If you hang it right there, that's fine. I'm saying that shirt belongs right there and you just throw it on top. That's how lazy you are? I also hate when people are on tables and they unfold a shirt and then just lay it there. At least make some kind of attempt. Even if you don't fold it correctly, at least I know that shirt goes there. It's when I come to a table and it's like 4 shirts on this side, 4 shirts on the back side, and the shirts on the back are at the front, and on the back, and they're all over the place. I don't even know where these things were to begin with. That's just so annoying. Like, just pretend like you're gonna fold it. I don't care if you fold it into fourths. I don't care if you fold it in half, and I don't even care if you scrunch it up and just put it on top of that pile. That's fine. But make some kind of fucking attempt to do something. It also blows my mind when you see me folding a table or you see me fixing a rack and you come right behind me and just fuck it up. Or I've finally gotten through, it's been dead all day, I finally got through my whole section and you single-handedly, you and your child, you and your husband come through here, you and your wife, you can be a man, men really don't do anything, it's more women. You and your 6 kids come running through and single-handedly fuck up my entire section. Believe it or not, most nights I have more than one section. I'm gonna have to do bras and shoes. I'm gonna have to do boys and girls. They used to do boys, girls, and infants. That's 3 sections. A lot of time it's 2. Like, I have other things to do. I also have to put back the crap that you took to the fitting room and decided you didn't want. Or the crap that Aunt Susie and Uncle Jojo brought back from Christmas that was 3 weeks ago because, oh, we forgot. Or, I don't like this shirt, so give me a different one. Like, I had to put all those things back. That's also my job. So, believe it or not, I'm not just there standing there. Another pet peeve, this is more like not just my zones and like what you're doing to them, but like just you and your, the fact that you don't have a brain inside your head or something, I don't know. But I hate when I'm like when I'm standing there zoning and you and your family have been looking for somebody, and you go, why ain't nobody working this place? Or, you guys don't know where anything is, or anything like that. Like, okay, here's my thing. One, as I stated, I have more than one section that I have to be in. We don't put 2 people in every section. We don't have enough hours for that kind of thing, believe it or not. We don't have, like, umpteen amount of hours. We have this many hours for this many people in this department. And it's not like shoes get this many people and women's get this many. No, it's hard lines and soft lines. It's clothes and everything else, basically. I can't really, there's no other way for me to explain it. And they have this many hours and these many, and then the cashiers have this many hours, and electronics has this many hours, and guest service has this many hours, and they can only fill that many hours. So it's just me and my like 3 or 4 other girls on the floor, and if we're not where you want us to stand, you just assume that nobody works here. No, I'm around. Don't just, if I'm not in toddlers, you go and say nobody works here. Fucking open your eyes, look for some red and fucking khaki. Are you stupid? Like, hello. First of all, if you're gonna come to me while I'm folding shirts and ask me where we keep microwaves, I may not know where you keep the microwaves because I don't work in the microwave section. I work in clothing. So you can ask me if we have some kind of clothes, and I'll be able to help you. But don't get mad at me because I don't know where the microwaves are and you're asking me where, I don't know, in the shirts. Like, I don't understand. Another thing is, most nights I had the same couple sections in a row. And my team leads go behind me during the day and, not behind me, they go around the day moving stuff around, putting new clothes out. So the stuff that I've been sorting the last 2 nights may be different today. So I'm going to have to walk around and help you find it. It's not like I can fucking calculate in my head where the shoe that this shoe is and where this one particular pair of pants is. That pant might have been on the front of my section and today it's in the back. I don't know. And I'm going to have to walk around and look. Another thing is if you see me coming out of the break room, out of our back room, and you stop me right there and ask me where something is, you don't know if I work in that section. You just see red and khaki, and that's fine. I expect you to do that. But when I go, I'm not sure, but let's go find out, at least you get another set of eyes helping you find what you're looking for. And I probably have a better idea of the layout of the fucking store, and I know where most things are. It might take me a few seconds to go, oh, this, oh, it's over here. But don't get mad at me. At least I'm fucking helping you. Oh, I don't know where that is. And walk away? And then you give me some crappy attitude like, ugh. This job is so stressful, and it's so annoying. And then people come in with the worst attitudes ever. 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 When I go to a store, before I worked in retail, when I would go to a store and I had a question, I'd say, hey, could you let me know where this is? And they'd say, no, let me get somebody that works over here. I'd say, okay, thank you so much. Not go, ugh. Ugh. Really? ugh. Because I have to find someone who knows a little bit more than I do about the certain item that you're looking for so you get the right answer the first time rather than 3 wrong answers before the right answer. And you give me an attitude. Oh my god. If you came up to me and said, I need this kind of pant, I could say, come on with me. We have a few different type over here. If you come up to me, and see me in my area with the clothes, and you say, I'm looking for this vacuum, I'm going to say, listen, I have my walkie here, let me call somebody in that area to go help you. And you go, ugh. I am not going to walk from my pants to the vacuum cleaners to go, alright, I don't know what you're looking for, but how about this one? And you go, no, that's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, well, how about this one? That's not the one I'm looking for. Instead of just going, okay, if you head over to this aisle, someone's going to be waiting for you. They will take you. This is the vacuum. Yes, that's what I want. Let me go home. It's so much faster. It's so much smarter, but instead you get mad at me. And this is a true story. Let me tell you this true story real quick. I'm at the fitting room. That's where we keep our, what we call reshop. It's the stuff, our go backs. Whatever. That's where we keep it. That's where I am. I'm standing there. And somebody goes, oh, let me also give you a layout real quick. The fitting room's in the back corner of our store, and leading up to it is all women's clothing, and leading away from it is all men's clothing, and then there's an aisle, and there's some more stuff across the aisle, whatever. So I'm standing here, a woman comes up to me, and she goes, I've walked all over this store, and you're going to tell me you don't have any women's clothing? It's right here, ma'am. Actually, I think I was like, oh no, our ready-to-wear, our women's section is right here. You walked all the way around the store and couldn't find it? It's one of the biggest sections in the store. It takes up a whole wall. Are you kidding? And then you're mad at me because you're so stupid that you couldn't see it? Are you serious? Are you serious? So collectively 2 years I've been doing this, and I'm still confused as to why I'm doing it. There are other jobs out there I could have, but for some reason I must really love this pain. This just self-mutilation of sorts. I like when people ask me stupid questions, and I love answering stupid questions. God. Oh. I love when people tell me that my store is not as good as Walmart, and that our clothes are more expensive than Walmart. And I go, that's because they last longer than a week. And I love when I get compared to Kmart, and when people get mad that I can't price match this item because it comes with a gift card and you're a retard. Anyone who works in retail, I feel your pain. Someday we will rise above this. Someday we will find something better to do with our time. But right now we gotta pay the bills. And I feel you. I got bills to pay, I got time to worry about it. I got Kaylee Cuoco over here in the corner. This side, not the other side. She's just looking festive as fuck. Alright. Also, my hamster's pissed off. She's like staring at you like, can you shut the fuck up now? Okay, so peace and love and all that stuff, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.